This video is for you if you're looking for the main differences, pros and cons between Skool and Facebook. So let's say that you are using Facebook at this moment in time where all your clients are currently hanging out and it's a private group. Likewise, in Skool, you do have the ability to gatekeep access to not just the curriculum and also the community and different assets inside of Skool. But I love the fact that you can put questions just like you would inside of a Facebook group. So that's a pretty nice to have feature. Make it easier for yourself and your team. Next, Facebook is visually engaging, whereas Skool is designed to be more information and data driven. So because it is designed with that in mind, you will notice here where it has Skool, the platform, shrunk the picture or the image, whereas Facebook will make the video or the thumbnail or the content that's visual somewhat the hero of the actual post or announcement, okay? So like if I'm scrolling here, you can kind of see what I'm talking about. Now, inside of Skool, it does give you the ability to put a cover photo, you can put a bio, you can also see, likewise, which Facebook doesn't have, rules, but Facebook doesn't have this option here where you can see who's currently online. So at the moment, I'm the only person online. If I click on it, you get this visual aid or a heat map of activity. So here in green, it somewhat like a thermometer just indicates frequency of activity. And then you can see the person's contributions down below. So that's pretty nice to have. And you can also message this person or chat with them. Now it's me, so I don't have the ability to chat or follow myself, but those would, if this was a different person's profile, those would be the buttons I would see here. So like, for example, let me just click on J. You'll notice follow and chat are additional options here. So I click chat and then I could message him. Now, it doesn't give you the option of voice memos. That's another thing to be mindful of, okay, of the interface. Let me just come back here. Inside of the Facebook community or group, here, you have the ability to click on featured. So this is like the exclusive content inside of the group. This would be the equivalent of what's been pinned. And inside of Skool, whatever's pinned is at the very top. For inviting members and current clients, oh, so look, somebody just signed in. Looks like it's David. Yep, there we go. So like if I click on David's profile, you can see that he's used it a little bit to come in, but I can't really see what it is that he's looking at. And then let's say I wanted to find out how much of the course or content has David or any client actually viewed and clicked that they completed it or considered it done, then I'd be able to see a little gauge or indicator on that here. Let's come back for a second. Now, to invite clients, you would click settings, and you could either add a couple email addresses if it's just a handful, or you could bulk invite using a CSV file, or you could share the link itself, let's say directly into your onboarding table or whatever assets you're using during the onboarding process. That's super clean and simple. Now, for the curriculum, this is nice, all in one place for the interface to exist. Let's say that not every client has access to more than one version of your curriculum or different types of stages or products. So like for us, these are front end or core products, and then this one would be the back end product, right? If I didn't have permission to see these, this would be considered locked. It would have a little symbol to indicate that, and then I'd have to request access. And an admin or a moderator would have to give me permission to see that. So it's pretty nice because it does demonstrate top of mind awareness of what else exists inside of your value ladder. Calendar, when I come here, calendar, it's all in one place. Facebook doesn't really have an option for that unless you manually come in here and you go add events, right? So if I click here, then I'd have to create the event. I'd have to give all the info and details, stuff like that. Whereas here, it's very seamless and easy to do. And then somebody can click this And they can either join the Zoom directly or they can add it to their calendar one by one if they want to. For us, inside of the curriculum, we have that actually as part of the curriculum where there is a link to sync the entire calendar. Let's see. And then there's a reminder up here for every user that there's a general office hour and it says like when it's happening and so forth. We have the view of a leaderboard. Facebook doesn't give you those types of things. Now, when you are going to be using, let's say, Skool, another thing to be mindful of that I think is really nice to have, and it will help boost engagement and interaction inside of your community, is when you're going to post whatever it is, and you're going to click to go to post it, you can also enable this option, which will send an email to all members. Whereas with Facebook, you don't have that luxury. So you have to hope that the individual, whoever it is either using Facebook at that moment in time, or they have notifications enabled, and then they're going to be told, oh, great. Okay, so here's the reminder of the Q&A coming up, or here's a reminder of this office hour, etc. Okay, so I think all in all, Skool has its pros quite a bit more than leveraging Facebook plus, let's say, Discord plus, Kajabi or whatever other platforms you guys might be using in your tech stack at this moment in time. But the only thing I don't love about it at this exact moment is that it's a web-based platform. So it doesn't have its own app. So I'm just showing you right here. I'm shrinking the page. It's not mobile responsive. So that's a little bit of a kind of a drawback. But if most of your clients are using a desktop computer or an iPad or something like that, or a tablet, it's really no big deal, But yeah, beyond that, hopefully this video has been helpful. Let me know if you have questions.